Hey, so I want to share with you a big update on where we're at with my Carbonite panels and panel kit and the software and everything running. So here's a finished panel. It's got all the decals and all the lights and everything blinking. We've got knobs controlling the actual sequences, so they'll go through all the different panel sequences as seen in Empire and Jedi, and it goes like I went frame by frame to like match every single sequence, and it's all loaded in there. So we're running off a battery pack right now, but it'll run from a USB cable also. So let's dive in. Let me show you a bunch of features. So here's the panel. As you can see, it's not plugged into the computer. It's just running off battery power right now. And the chip I'm using is called an ESP32, and that's what's running like all the programming and features behind there. So we can go and like change the sequences here, and you have all these different patterns. There's like when Han gets frozen, he's coming out of the carbonite, and when Lando comes in and checks on the vitals, all sorts of one there. But check this out. So we're going and joining this network. It says HIC control, and the password is Carbonite, Carbonite, and we'll join this network. And you can do this from a computer or from a phone. I feel like most people are going to be doing it from the phone. So it's going and like connecting to the chip inside here. And then once it's connected, you'll go to this website, 192.168.4.1. And that's a little web server that the ESP32 chip is running for us. So I think it's not yet connected. Maybe I typed the password wrong. C-A-R, oh, caps lock is on. C-A-R-B-O-N-I-T-E. Connect. So there we go. Control panel. So this works on the phone or on a computer. I can go and like click. We'll change the sequence here. Click thaw, and it'll switch and start doing the thaw sequence. So all of them are controllable by knobs like normal, or you can do from your phone. So the reason I want to do it from my phone, I'll show you real quick, is just like I plan on mounting my Han there, and I can get power to it because I can go like through the closet in there, but I won't be able to reach the knobs. So I want to be able to control it remotely, and adding this feature is something that was important to me, and I'm assuming that other people will want it too. But you'll still be able to use the knobs to do it, to pick them that way. It was a ton of work getting the sequences running properly and going frame by frame and getting it all to match up, but I'm pleased that it's over with. And then, well, we're almost done. But we've got like button on the side. This one's like space disco, so I'm like working on different options of additional features like that I can add to it. But these are the main 6 that I'm doing. Hibernation's what's happening like before Lando comes, and then inspect is what happens when he comes and like turns the knob to like check, and then he says like, "Oh, these vitals are, he's perfect hibernation." Rise from Carbonite's like the long sequence when it comes out of the chamber. We have a couple shots of that. Jabba's Palace and Thaw are like before Leia hits the button and after. And I haven't added it yet, but my plan is for when you click Thaw, it will also control the LED strip to make a pulsing, glowing kind of Thaw sequence. Bespin Hallway, I haven't 100% decided, but it's basically, that's the shot that you only see the LED on the other side, like the alternate panel 5. And I think no one's really gonna want just that, like just that one blink. So I think I'm gonna have that one blink plus like the hibernation sequence, or plus the rise from carbonate sequence, something like that. So it'll be a lot of lights blinking, not just the one. And we'll just assume that the panels on the other side that was out of view were blinking as well. So that's what I'm going to have for Bespin Holloway. And then Space Disco will just be kind of a random fun sequence. And I have a couple other options for like turning off or turning on, because I have a few different settings. But those are going to be the main 6 that you'll want to use to match what's seen on screen. And then we'll have the Space Disco and the power on or power off or something like that for the other settings. But there you go. That's what we're looking at. And my code is basically done. So I just have to work on a couple finishing touches, but these will be ready to ship next week or by the end of the month for sure. So for the people that pre-order the finished panels, those are ready to go. And then I'll also have more control boards to send out to people early next month for those of you who want to build the hero panel yourself. We've got all these parts and everything else at custom3dstuff.com. There's a Carbonite section over there. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen, but if not, check out Custom 3D Stuff. There's tons of parts available for building a full-scale Hounding Carbonite, and this is just the latest part of the electronics.